Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to Katie's Bookish Escape. I am just really exhausted and too lazy to put on makeup and go sit in front of my bookcase, so I'm just gonna do this tag from my bed laying down because I'm freaking exhausted. It's May. I teach middle schoolers. This is what life is right now. Exhausting. So, this is the 52. Oh, God. What is it called? 52 Nifty Bookish. Okay, 52 Nifty Bookish Cues tag created by Adrian at Strip Cover Lit. I'm going to do my best to answer all 52 questions, but some of them I will not have an opinion on because I have not actually read whatever the question is about. Sorry if I look fat and awful. Oh well. Too bad, Susan. Deal with it, man. Okay, first one. I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can, or this is gonna take forever to edit. Alright, one. What book are you reading right now? I just started Red Rising by Pierce Brown, which is a sci-fi, dystopian sci-fi, I guess. I'm also reading They Both Die in the End by Adam Silvera. The first book in the Gentleman Bastard series, which is The Lies of Locke Lamora, which is adult fantasy. So I got YA contemporary, adult fantasy, sci-fi. I never only read like one book at a time. What was the last thing you highlighted? I think test scores at work. I know that's not a book question, but I have no idea what the last thing I had highlighted in a book is. I don't highlight enough. 3, what do you plan to read next? Oh god. Anything on my spring TBR. So go watch that video. Shameless plug. I'll put it in the eye above. Over there. Somewhere. Whatever. Number 4, one fiction writer, living or dead, with which you would like to grab a drink. Oh man. Jane Austen. I guess that sounds like pretty like generic, but Jane Austen's her wit I just enjoy, and I think I would like her a lot. One nonfiction writer, living or dead, with which I would like to grab a drink. Howard Zinn. One poet, living or dead, with which I would like to grab a drink. Henry David Thoreau. I'm really big into transcendentalism. One booktuber with which I would like to grab a drink. The guys from Short Cover Lit, I guess. They would be fun. Also Savvy. Love Savvy. And then, like, I don't even know if they drink, but, like, Natalie from Sleepy Reader and Charlie from Charlie Brooks. They're just super sweet, and I would love to, like, hang out with them in real life. Oh, and Super Pal, Paulina from Super Pal, she is hilarious. Like, I really just adore her. Emily Dickinson or Edgar Allan Poe. Emily Dickinson for poetry, though I do like Edgar Allan Poe's short stories. Hemingway or Fitzgerald? Fitzgerald, because I think I've only read, I don't even know if I've read Hemingway. Jane Austen or Charles Dickens? I hate this question. I'm gonna go with Jane Austen because I've actually like read more, but I would like Dickens too. 11, Harris or Hitchens? I don't know who they are. 12, Stephen King or Michael Crichton? I've never read Michael Crichton, so I'm gonna go with Stephen King, though I'm sure I would like Michael Crichton too. Just haven't gotten around to any of his books yet. Number 13, I don't know those authors. 14, Kurt Vonnegut or John Green? They're so different from each other. I love them both, but I'm gonna go with Vonnegut just because I will usually go with like the one I think is more valuable. Sorry, John Green. Not that you're not valuable, but yeah. I've read more John Green than Vonnegut, but Shakespeare's poems or plays? Plays. Adrian Fort or Dalton Gentry? Oh God. Well, I agree with Dalton a lot more, but I respect that Adrian makes me think outside the box. But yeah, I agree with Dalton more. Cormac, McCarthy, or J.K. Rowling. I've never read Cormac McCarthy, so J.K. Rowling. 18, Hannibal Lecter or Voldemort. Hannibal Lecter's a better villain, probably. 19, T.C. Boyle or George Saunders. I haven't read T.C. Boyle, and the only thing I've read by George Saunders is most of Lincoln in the Bardo, and I hated it, so neither. 20, good writing or good story? Good story, because I'll still enjoy a good story with bad writing. Hence, all the Shadowhunters novels. Sorry, Cassandra Clare. 21, YA or children's lit? Both. I like both. I'm not gonna choose. 22, irony or humor? Good irony is humorous, so humor? I don't know. 23, sci-fi or horror? Sci-fi. 24, fantasy or nonfiction? You would think I'd say nonfiction as a history teacher, but I'm gonna go with fantasy. I actually prefer nonfiction more in like a documentary style. 25, rather find a new favorite contemporary writer or a new favorite old-time great? New favorite contemporary, because I know a lot of the old-time greats, and I don't feel like there's really more out there that I'm going to be obsessed with. Whereas a new favorite contemporary could just keep coming out with more and more books, so I have more to look forward to. 26, sonnet or haiku? Oh my god, 26? We're only like halfway through! Ah! Alright. Alright, 26, sonnet or haiku? Sonnet, because haikus are usually not done the way they're supposed to be done in English. 27, I don't even know what those words are or how to say them. 28, spend the evening at a library or bookstore? Library, so I don't spend all my money. 29, magazine or Wikipedia article? Scholarly journal, please. So I guess, I don't know, Wikipedia article, because you can learn about anything. Magazines are more about, I don't know, dumb stuff. 30, dictionary or encyclopedia? Encyclopedia! I miss encyclopedias. I kind of want a set of encyclopedias. 31, the writer I would like to write my biography. I don't think I have anything good enough for a biography, so it has to be someone very charismatic who can just turn a nothing story into anything. I guess Patrick Bachman, because he's my favorite author right now. 32, I do/do not highlight in my books. I do sometimes. More so with my Kindle because it's easy. If I have to actually go find a highlighter, that's less likely. 33, I do or do not write in my books. Again, I'm more likely to in my Kindle because it's easier. I'll usually write on Post-its, though, not necessarily directly on the text, unless it's for some kind of school. 34, earliest memory of a library. Right after the 1994 earthquake, there was a library at CSU Northridge, I want to say, or it was temporarily over there, and I remember going in there with my mom and my brother and my sister. 35, last time you went to the library? I don't know. My school library? There's a library at the school I work in. Other than that, when I checked out a book, it's been a long time. 36, have you ever stolen or accidentally stolen books from the library? I've definitely had overdue and I've lost books, but I paid them back. 37, ballpark, how many books do you own? Holy, I don't know. 200. I have no idea. 38, how many books do you think would make for a reasonable personal library? I don't know, 10? 39. So there's Sense and Sensibilities and Sea Monsters and Pride and Prejudice and zombies, etc. How do you feel about this phenomenon? I don't like it because most of them suck, and I like the actual texts. 40. Horror trope you would like to see get more love. Not zombies, I can tell you that. I'm over zombies. I don't know. I don't care. 41. Something that you think gets underutilized in sci-fi. I wouldn't say, I don't feel like I've read enough sci-fi to like be the judge of that. I don't know. Lasers. I don't know. All right, 42. Flash fiction, form of and format of literature, or it's just a short story dummy. What? I'm gonna go with form of and format of literature? Or maybe I should just go with short story dummy, because I'm a dummy and I don't really even Is it saying like novel or short story? Novel. But I don't even know if that's the question. 43. If you could own one book from all of history, what would it be? To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. 44. Audiobooks, the same as reading. Yes. Unless you're a teacher and you're literally trying to grow their lexile, but once their lexile or reading comprehension, once our reading comprehension is at like a college level, it doesn't matter. Information is information regardless of how it's inputted into our brain. 45. Most literary songwriter of your lifetime. Bob Dylan. 46. What writer embarrasses you the most because you haven't read them? Probably Hemingway. I think I talked about that already. Yeah. What writer embarrasses you because you've read too much from them? Cassandra Clare. 48. What is the biography you are looking forward to reading? Michelle Obama's biography someday. I don't get around to nonfiction like often because like I know that there's no plot that I'm gonna be like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? So it takes me forever to get through them because I read many books at once. Number 49. Do you have a dream reading cubby? Reading cubby? Is that like a reading nook? Like, I definitely would love like a little reading nook with like a hammock and like a bay window. I don't know, like a hammock in a bay window. Something like that. 50. Last literary phenomenon that really got your gears grinding. In a bad way or a good way? Because like if something grinds your gears, it's bad. But like if it's getting your gears to grind, is that like a good thing? I don't know. All I know is I'm over zombies, okay? Number 51. What is the last piece of literature that changed the way you read? I think I'm gonna go with a group of short stories that sorry. This is how I live. It's only like 4:30 in the afternoon, guys. Okay, sorry. So the question is, the last literary phenomenon you really... No, I said that. So, sorry. The question is, what was the last piece of literature that changed the way you read? I'm going to go with in community college, in my literature class, we just read like I always almost curse them. I'm like, kids, go watch. We read a ton of short stories, and that really helped me look for metaphors within the story. I don't know. 52. What booktuber have you been watching the most recently? Strip Cover Lit. Strip Cover Lit, actually, I've been watching a lot. They do a video a day, so there's a lot to watch. Alright, thanks for watching. This has been the laziest filming ever by me, Katie. And this is Katie's Bookish Escape. If you find my lazy, ridiculous personality charming, please feel free to hit the subscribe button, comment down below with some of your thoughts. If you want to be like, hey, that question meant this, you big dum-dum, let me know. And have an awesome day. Do this tag if you want to. I tag anyone who hasn't done it yet So that's probably you. I don't know. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.